Hey, what's going on, guys? CV Tsukiyomi here. So I'm here to answer a lot of your questions because I have got a few responses on it, and it's how do you make your videos? Because a lot of people have been asking me, how do you get that angle, or what kind of device are you using to get that angle? I've got at least 10 questions within this last month on how do I do it, and a lot of other channels do it too. Like Difference in Skill. I think Peshcats Randall does it. I think Randall does it. I don't think he uses just a regular camera. I think he's also using a tripod. I don't remember though. But basically, one thing you have to know when making videos is you want to be able to have good quality videos, and you want to be able to provide a good quality, but you need a good device. So one thing when you start making YouTube videos, for anyone who wants to start out, it's really important to make sure you have the necessary tools. It's one thing to have the content, but you need to have a good device to be able to display and show off your content, like what you want to do. So like right now, what I'm using to record is my iPhone 5, and it has an 8 megapixel camera, so it's really good. And I really like it, so it's going to do a good job right now. But I'm going to show you guys devices or something that can help you record, and it's not really too expensive, and it can be within your price range. So first things first, we're going to show off something that I feel like is a good device when you first start out making videos, and how you can do a great job. So the first thing that I recommend, these are devices I recommend that I think are going to be good. The first thing I recommend is a phone. Now this is an iPhone, but it can be any smartphone because generally smartphones have the best cameras, and they're going to be able to deliver the best quality of video recording. So this is my old phone. It was an iPhone 4. I used this to record some videos in the past, and they record decently because this is a 5 megapixel camera. But for a lot of you guys who don't know, the iPhone 4 had the best 5 megapixel shooter out on the market, and I think it still does. In terms of 5 megapixel cameras, it has the best one. It is good quality. But one thing for sure with this is, and it's nice. I mean, a phone is accessible to everyone. Most people can get a phone. If you buy them on contract, they can cost you anywhere from nothing to 200 on a contract. Remember that. If you buy them without contract, they're going to cost you anywhere from 200, maybe probably 300 to 700, $800. So if you have if you're on like a plan and you can get a smartphone and you want to try it to use it to make videos, or you already have one, definitely try it. It can start you off making decent quality videos because basically what you do is you pull up your camera option, and you can start doing your whole recording thing. So that's really nice. The only disadvantage is you have to use your hand. I know that some people have innovated and tried using a tripod to do this, which is fine, completely okay. But the one disadvantage I think is if you hold it with your hands, you do have potential to cause shaking hands, like what I use right now, because you can see some shaking when I make this video. So that being said, definitely smartphones are one of the more affordable things you can use to record your videos. Like I said, they can cost you anywhere from 0 to 200 on contract, so it's really nice. Not a bad choice, and plus it makes phone calls, and you can do social networking and stuff like that, so it's definitely a multitasking device. So if you have one, maybe try this. Next thing that I think is the cheapest, but one of the most effective things, is a digital camera. Now, this one's kind of old. This is my Sony CyberShot 14.1 megapixel camera. I used this when I went to Hawaii, but I haven't used it or touched it since then, so it's like completely dead. But one thing for sure is digital cameras can cost you anywhere from 100 to probably 1,000, or maybe probably $600, whatever. Probably not that much, probably 300. But really, a lot of $100 digital cameras provide good quality. They generally have probably 10 megapixels or even higher. I bought this for 150 and it has 14.1 megapixels, but I bought this device way back in 2010, I believe. So you can get a lot of great devices for really cheap, and it can help you record. The only disadvantage is, while you're still getting terrific quality with this device, it is only just a camera. It doesn't do anything else for you, but if all you need is just the camera, then this is the way to go. It saves you money, and it's a nice device. Another positive thing I like about this is it has this it's kind of like a screw hole. Oh my god, that sounded perverted. But it's basically like this hole that you can stick your, oh my gosh. Basically, you can put a tripod on this thing, and you can basically create a still video, which is basically really nice because a lot of people who watch YouTube videos really like when the camera's not moving, not shaking, and it just shows the content that you want to show. So that's really nice. This is one thing. And tripods don't really cost that much. I don't know the general price range, but I don't think they can be that expensive. So definitely look into that if you want a camera to make videos. The next thing, which is by far the most expensive, but I use it just because I got it for like my Christmas present or my birthday present. I forgot which one. But it's definitely one of the cooler things to use, but it's not necessary and by any means. Is you can use a tablet, which is what I use. I use a Samsung Galaxy 10.1 tablet. I got this back in 2000 and I think it was 11. I don't remember. But basically, this tablet's really nice. It sports an 8 megapixel camera, but with the case that I use, if you guys can tell, with the case that I use, I can put this up at an angle, so now you can see it. It creates an angle, and the camera's right here. So what's happening is the device is at this angle where it can push, where I can just show off the cards. So if we look at the screen here. Okay, whatever, who cares? So see this picture will show my cards, and since this particular device is rocking an 8 megapixel camera, it does a terrific job with quality, so I don't really have any issues there. So that's really nice, and that's what I use for the most part to make my videos. So if you guys were curious about that, but tablets are really expensive to say the least. But a lot of tablets are getting really cheap. But this one particularly, when I bought it, I don't remember how much I paid because I got it for my birthday, or I don't know how much anyone paid. But tablets can cost you anywhere from $200 all the way up to like $650 if you include like the iPad. So they can be kind of expensive, but the upside to the money you pay for it is that it's a really great multitasking device. And, you know, it's more than just a camera, it's more than just for recording. Because you can do Netflix if you want to watch videos, you can do the Twitter, the Facebook, whatever. You can do a ton of stuff on this device. So if you want to invest in something that's going to be able to give you a little bit of everything, and you can record your videos because it has the Wi-Fi connection. I hope generally tablets do have a Wi-Fi connection. You can just upload it straight through the tablet instead of using like your camera, because your camera will have to record. You'll have to plug it into a computer to do that, but this one you can just upload it via Wi-Fi, and it's pretty nice, and you can do a lot of other things on it. So with that being said, it basically comes down to your choice on how you want to make videos. These all have decent cameras. This has an 8. The tablet, a phone can get you anywhere from 5 to 8, or maybe even 12, and then you can just get a simplistic camera that can get you anywhere from 15 megapixel, probably 14 to maybe even 20. I don't remember what they're going up to now. But in terms of the best quality, I would definitely recommend getting a camera. They have the most megapixels, so I think they're going to give you the best quality camera. I know megapixels don't account for everything, but generally when you have higher megapixels, you can produce a better image. So this is definitely something to consider. The only downside is it doesn't have as much functionality compared to these other two devices. The next one is the phone. Probably the most multifunctional. It gives you a little bit of everything, but it doesn't do everything the best. So, you know, it's a downside. The tablet's kind of the same thing, so it's really up to you on what you want to do and how you're going to make your videos. So with that being said, guys, I hope this helped you. I hope this helped you, and I hope it influenced some choices as to what you would like to use to start making videos, because there's a lot of things you can definitely use to make videos, but those are the 3 things I've used throughout my entire YouTube career, and they've all helped me out, and they've all produced very decent and very good videos, so I'm pretty happy about that. But that's it, guys, so don't forget to thumbs up, like, whatever, subscribe, do what you gotta do, basically, and then I want you guys to comment down below saying what do you think the best device is to use, and what would you use if you started making videos. So with that being said, guys, peace out.